say it's a sickness, cure every sickness. Playing out like all the streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treat it like it's a privilege on my side. I know.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans, as beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the three. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. Swiped away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Anunoby. From 13, and Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Ingram trying to get open. And that one's good. Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Yep, it counts.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson trying to free himself up. Missed inside. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Van Vliet. Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williamson double team. Jones, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. That gives them the lead.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And finished off by Siakam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Williamson. Jones, that's for two. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Unloads from 9, and the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Pass to Ingram. Dishes to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And the pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Fires the three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
He gets it in there.
And the length of Brandon Ingram is impressive. Nice job using it to grab the board.
Pass to Van Vliet. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will come the other way. Back to Jones. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Pelicans leading by 5. Here's Graham. The pass to Murphy. It's picked off. Down low. Here's Birch. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the drive. And it's Graham missing. Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Counted. Good.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Here's Mikhailuk. Trips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Hayes. The Raptors getting the bucket. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Here's Flynn. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
It's his first trip to the line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Achua. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Murphy.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mikhailuk. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Williamson. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. That one falls. Williamson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New Orleans.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Takes it inside, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Flynn.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow. And he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Flynn against McCollum. Achua, the pass to Mikhailuk. Outside Flynn. To the middle. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Larry Nance is subbed in for Williamson. Now the Raptors moving it up. Van Vliet with the ball. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
This is the impact Van Vliet can have. Skilled at stealing it and taking it all the way.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. On the wing, Jones. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Barnes against Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
And one thing that's obvious from interviews and social media is that Brandon Ingram has a terrific work ethic.
Yeah, this is a guy who really knows the value of hard work. It seems like he's always putting in hours at the gym or working on finding new ways to evolve his game.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. He takes it in. Good D by McCollum.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Ingram. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 8 feet away. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram attacking. Count the basket. Ingram's got 12.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Van Vliet with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Jones. Over Trent. Jones, no luck.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Siakam's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Trent. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Plays it up off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside, Jones. Ingram drawing the double team. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Ken Burge is checked in for Chris Boucher. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Siakam misses. New Orleans in the lead. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Basket counts. Trent's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Ingram. Guarded close. Van Vliet against Williamson. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Trent. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first half performance. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
What you like is many of their baskets come off the assist. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Cullum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Williamson finds Jones. His 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors with the lead. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. That misses off the backboard.
That's his shot. Close to the basket. Had the defense on his heels. Kicking himself right now.
Back to Jones. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Williamson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Van Vliet attacking. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
You know, one of Fred VanVleet's greatest advantages is he can operate at different speeds and keep defenders off balance.
And he makes the first. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Van Vliet, and that one is good. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Pelicans.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Barnes. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Jones. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hayes the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Give him a hand.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint, here's Achua. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Here's Mikhailuk. And the Raptors miss again.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Cullen passes to Hayes. Shoots over Achua. A 3 from McCollum. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Cullen passes to Hayes. Valanciunas with the ball, covered by Achua. Here's Hayes, and he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Flynn against McCollum. Now here's Flynn. Tight defense on him. Driving inside. That one drops for him. Flynn's got his second basket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together. and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Ken Burch is checked in for Young. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's VanVleet. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
McCollum passes to Nance. Back to McCollum. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got 8 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
VanVleet passes to McKinley. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. Going inside. No good from Hernangomez. It's stolen by Nance. Hernangomez passes to Nance. McCollum outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. In the lineup for the Raptors.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now the pass to VanVleet. To the inside. Burch. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Cam Burch. And it's Barnes in for OG Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. They get it back. Boucher passes to Siakam. Barnes with it. Now Trent. 8 points for him. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
McCollum, no good. Barnes up top. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. I'm New Orleans, back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Good on both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Trent passes to Barnes. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Boucher with the steal. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by McCullough. Passes to Trent. The dish now to Barnes. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Look how he was just burst inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Williamson left side. Kicks it to Graham. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Graham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Barnes, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
Valanciunas hits them both. Now, here's Trent. And Vliet on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Siakam. Drills the baseline jumper.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Pelicans leading by 8. McCollum dishes to Williamson. Williamson double team. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the basket by McCollum.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Raptors trail by 10. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Pelicans making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Here's Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup.
He's not scared. Fred Van Vliet has confidence playing inside.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And, guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. The pass to Barnes. And it goes down 2 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pelicans leading by 9. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
Barnes outside. A second chance effort. Hangs. And Siakam with the layup. 14 points for Siakam.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 11. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred Van Vliet.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim. And put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Siakam. The shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. Jones kicks to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Down low. It's good, and the New Orleans Leaders get down now to just 11 on the basket from Barnes.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 11. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. 1:32 left in the fourth. It's tipped and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball. And
terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. He goes on Brandon Ingram.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
There's Van Vliet. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for three.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Inside, here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Trent can't hit. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
At the line for your Pelicans.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And it's the Pelicans' ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Williamson missing. Anunoby has the open look. And again, no good by Toronto. Misses. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished it.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony.
Too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you, just do it.